You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Grom.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Loktar Ogar! Come, my warriors! We must drive the humans back!
Alright, so I put my peons in these burrows because, much like the Marines and bunkers in StarCraft, and StarCraft 2 for that matter, when you put peons in these burrows that provide you with food, they'll actually shoot arrows out to defend.
The wretched humans have been destroyed.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge and locate Grom.
Something you doing?
So I'm going to do auto repair.
What you want?
I think they're trying to
One of
automatically
your
turn their
structures
resources.
was damaged during the fight. To repair a damaged building, select a peon, click the repair button, and then
I'm already
left
doing
click
it.
on the desired structure.
Dang it, I'm already doing it.
Something you doing?
Don't tell me stuff I already know. Alright. Go back up here.
Spirits
I'm
are
not gonna-
restless.
What you want?
Oh.
Something you
Were these
doing?
peons given to
Be
me to
happy
use
to.
for repairing? Come on, how stupid do you
Yes.
think I am? You act like I never played this game
I
before.
am
Of course,
the
then again,
warrior for the
I guess
war.
this tutorial
Let's
is
get
made
on.
for people who have never played this game before. Like I said, I'm doing this for
I
the
am the
opening
war
part of the storyline.
For honor.
Really easy campaign to get you used to the game. Let's proceed.
The spirits are restless.
For those of you who decide to watch this later, as I don't think anybody's watching it live at the moment,
I am the War Chief.
my preferred race to play as in Warcraft 3 is the Undead. I have the highest success with the Undead when I play the game online, and I'm just more comfortable using them because of the of a lot of the brute power they have and
Dabu. For
their
honor.
spells and just the other amazing things the undead can do. But I know how to... I can play every race, although I will admit I am not very good with the Night Elf. The Night Elf is the favorite race of a lot of people I've played against online, but
The spirits
honestly,
are
I
restless.
just don't play them very well.
Something you doing? Work,
I can
work,
handle
what
using
you
them in the
want?
campaign,
Okie dokie.
but
Something you doing? I can
to
do
just, you know...
that. Yes. Okie dokie.
play them
Let's
in a
get
regular
on with it.
versus in a regular online game, yeah, I'll play poorly.
My life for the Horde.
Say the
I
least.
am the War Chief.
Something you doing?
So just letting you know, this is not a strategy
I
I
can
would
do that.
normally do. I'm just doing this because the tutorial mission doesn't really matter exactly what I'm doing anyways. It's an
Look,
incredibly
regard,
easy
look,
mission. But I will in the
Your
future
time has come.
show more of the campaign.
For
And
honor.
after getting maybe some practice, I might actually
Yes.
start playing this game online again and show some online
My life
battles
for
too.
the Horde.
Work complete.
Your army has grown to such a large size that it now requires a portion of your income to sustain it.
Work complete.
This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
For Doom Hammer. Work complete.
So since this is Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos,
Yes. None will survive.
I am a brutal animal
For
killer.
Doom Hammer.
Since this is Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos,
For honor. Your
it only
time
takes getting to
has
40
come.
food to reduce your upkeep
None will
from no upkeep
survive.
to low upkeep. And
For
getting
Doom
to
Hammer.
70 food
Yes.
reduces it to high upkeep. In the Frozen Throne, you have to get to
Yes. Work, work. Be happy to.
Yeah, on the Frozen Throne, you have to get to 50 food for low upkeep and 80 food for high upkeep. And the maximum amount of food you could have in Reign of Chaos is 90, while the maximum amount of food you can have in Frozen Throne is 100. Upkeep just makes it so that when you gather resources, you return less. So even though they are gathering 10 gold, you return 7 each time because of low upkeep. At high upkeep, you return 4 instead. So in some ways, you could actually strategize it. You could actually strategize this by deciding to keep your army. I'll talk about Frozen Throne because nobody plays Reign of Chaos online. Frozen Throne's way better with all the improvements. Besides new units and new heroes, many different improvements like reducing the cost of mostly everything. But in Frozen Throne, you could keep your military at. You could keep your forces at 50 food to maintain staying at no upkeep and gathering the full amount of gold each time. So you can save up and have a huge amount of gold before deciding and saving up so you can actually build up your resources so you can actually amass a larger army in turn.
What do you want?
I am the war chief. Master, the spirits are restless.
With the increased resource gathering, with the increased number of resources you maintained by keeping your upkeep at no upkeep. So you can strategize that.
What do you want?
Well, now, would you do it often? It's debatable. It depends on what you're on, the kind of game you want to play, the kind of strategy you want to do. You probably wouldn't do that very often, in my assumption.
Okie dokie.
And
life for a horde.
To get a war mill.
Work. Be happy too. Something you doing? I can do. I am the war chief. What do you want? Can't build there. Okie dokie. Lokriga, no god. Master? I am the war chief. Yes. Master?
Okay.
The spirits are restless. Lokriga, no master. The spirits are restless. Lokriga, no god.
Shaman. This spellcaster has a range attack and can cast the Purge spell on enemy units to slow their movement. Purge.
How can I help?
Doesn't just do that though. You could also use Purge to. By the way, I didn't change the hotkey on this one. It was already G to begin with. I just liked the G hotkey. I thought it was a good one. Anyways, with Purge, not only can you slow down the movement of enemy units, but you can. It dispels buffs from enemies or from your own units. So if you have a negative buff on your unit, you can dispel it with Purge. If there's a positive buff on an enemy unit, you can dispel that with Purge. So in Reign of Chaos, the Shaman was the only unit that the Orc can use to dispel buffs, and that kind of sucked because it only worked on one target at a time. And still cost the same amount of mana as the Priest's Dispel, which would dispel.
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual spells. By using the subgroup interface, you can do so without having to try to select them individually.
Yes,
that's right.
Chief. I am.
Notice that the currently selected units are displayed in the bottom middle portion of your screen by little portals. One of the unit portions is highlighted with a yellow glow. This means that it is the currently activated subgroup. You can switch between subgroups by pressing the tab key or left-clicking on one of the portraits that is not highlighted. This activates that subgroup and displays their spells in your command bar.
Anyways, moving on from what he just said, the Priest has Dispel, which takes the same amount of mana, but it dispels buffs in an area, so it's a lot more effective. Fortunately, in the Frozen Throne, the Orcs do gain the Spirit Walker, which has Disenchantment, which, like the Priest, dispel targets an area. It costs more mana to use. However, it does.
How can I help? I am the war chief.
Affect a larger area than the priestess spell.
Yes. Look regard, Carl. Let's get on directly. Look regard, Carl. Let's get on. Yes, war chief.
You'll be happy to know if you're new to this, which I'm sure most of you aren't, but if you are, you'll be happy to know that the shaman is capable of learning more spells than just purge.
Let's get on with it. Yes, war chief.
But you'll find out more about that when playing the actual orc campaign, which comes later in the story.
I am the war chief. Be happy to. Work.
Now I'm just gonna make sure you guys understand. This is not a strategy I would use in a regular game.
Yes.
I would never just start building my buildings way away from my
Let's
base.
get on with it.
I'd rather have all my
Yes.
workers in the base,
spirits
gathering
are
resources
restless.
and reinforcing the base. But because
What do you want?
it's tutorial
My
map,
life
it doesn't
for
matter how I play,
Happy to.
because I'm gonna win no matter what.
Direct me. Huh?
Even if I have no idea what I'm,
What you
even if I've
want?
never played this game before, I will win no matter what. The tutorial missions are designed to be completely foolproof, really.
Yes.
Then,
Are restless.
rest assured,
No regard, no God. The spirits are restless.
how you see me playing is not exactly how I would play normally.
I am the war. How can I help?
In fact, it's not even close to how I'd play normally. Well, let's max you out. There we go.
Work complete. Yes. Work. The spirits. Work complete. Yes. Let's get direct me. I am the war. Yes.
Now here are the knights. The one unit in this whole tutorial that's actually stronger than my grunts.
Look regard, no God. How can I help? Let's
War Chief, we've found where they're holding Grom, but the area is protected by fortified guard towers.
then destroy them. Hellstream must be freed. Direct me. The spirits. Yes, War Chief. I am the War Chief. How can I help?
What you want? Yes? Master?
What do you want? Okie dokie. Work. The spirits are restless. Direct me. Let's get on. Yes. The spirits are restless. How can I help? Look regard, no God.
Master? Life.
Yeah, I am the War
What you
Chief.
want?
Yes, War Chief.
Master?
In Reign of Chaos, the guard towers, as well as the orc watchtowers, have fortified armor, which takes reduced damage from most attacks, and actually greatly reduced damage from most attacks. Which I was not paying attention to that. That was actually very careless of my part to not notice that.
What you want?
But in Frozen Throne, they decided to actually downgrade them, make them have heavy armor instead. Only siege damage inflicts extra damage to fortify armor.
Ron, are you alright? I'm fine, little brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride. Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lands for good. Finally, follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships. Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest of the Horde.
The Horde is assembled, War Chief. We await only your
That
command.
was quick.
Now, go, young thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor. It is there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.